Okay, let's start. Today we will start with Krebs cycle. Now this Krebs cycle, before we know that pyruvate, this is 3 carbon, this becomes acetyl CoA, this is 2 carbon. This process is known as oxidative decarboxylation. And the enzyme is pyruvate dehydrogenase. The enzyme is pyruvate dehydrogenase. This is a complex mix of 3 enzymes, E1 plus E2 plus E3. Each of this has got a unique function. So this 3 carbon becomes 2 carbon. Why? Because a carbon dioxide molecule is released out. Therefore, this 3 carbon becomes 2 carbon. Next, what happens is an HCOA molecule enters, and that will transfer this coenzyme A to the acetyl group, which is after the removal of 1 carbon from here. And since it's a dehydrogenase always, NAD plus will become NADH plus H plus. This step is outside the Krebs cycle. Acetyl coenzyme A carrier. Outside the Krebs cycle. So if anybody asks you what is the total energy yield from the Krebs cycle alone, you don't take into account this step. You have to take into because this step produces an NADH plus H plus. This NADH plus H plus in the mitochondria electron transport chain, this will give rise to around 2.5 ATP molecules. Since there are two pyruvate molecules are formed, five ATP. So you are not taking this account only for the Krebs cycle. But if anybody says what is the total yield of ATP in the whole when a glucose molecule is oxidized, then you have to take this into account. So this is the first step which occurs. Now this acetyl coenzyme A, there is a 4 carbon compound known as oxaloacetate. Oxaloacetate. This is a 4-compound curve, 4-carbon compound. This and this together, they fuse and form citrate molecule, and the enzyme is citrate synthase. Some books may write citrate synthetase. This citrate is a 6-carbon compound. The citrate forms an intermediate known as acetonate, which reorganizes and forms isocitrate. This is an isomer. This is also a 6-carbon compound. And the enzyme is aconitase. This enzyme aconitase converts citrate into isocitrate through an intermediate known as aconitase. In the next step, a very important compound known as alpha ketoglutarate is formed, and this is a 5-carbon compound. Now, where does this carbon go? It goes out in the form of CO2, and the enzyme is isocitrate dehydrogenase. So whenever there is a dehydrogenase, you can safely say that one NAD plus becomes NADH plus H plus. In this step, I have forgotten, the coenzyme A is released out, otherwise citrate is not formed. Now, alpha ketoglutarate forms a compound known as this is a 4-carbon compound. And in this step, this SCOA enters and 5-carbon goes out, so there is one more CO2 coming out. The enzyme is alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase. alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase. And whenever there is a dehydrogenase, and NAD plus will become NADH plus H plus. This succinyl CoA is converted to succinate by succinyl CoA synthetase. In this process, this HCOA is again released, and this energy is utilized GBP plus PI. It forms one molecule of GTP. This is equivalent to one molecule of ATP, the energy. Succinate is converted into fumarate by the enzyme fumarate. And this is a hydration reaction and requires the addition of one molecule of water. Let's go to the next page. এটা কেটে ফেলো, তোমরা কেউ আমার ভুলটা ধরালে না, তোমরা সব পড়েছো বিএসসি, এই গ্র্যাজুয়েশনে পড়ে, এই 10, 11, 12 পড়েছো একেবারে। আমি ইচ্ছে করে ভুলটা করলাম, তোমরা কেউ আমাকে ধরালে না। সাকসিনেট থেকে ফিউমারেট। বলো কি হবে এরপরে, মনে করো। হ্যাঁ, ওই তো গাঙ্গুলি অর্ণব 11 GANGULI গাঙ্গুলি। হ্যাঁ, ARNAB। হ্যাঁ, 11@gmail.com। সাকসিনেট থেকে ফিউমারেট কোন এনজাইমের নাম বলো? ডিহাইড্রোজেনেজ। আর ডিহাইড্রোজেনেজ থাকলে এখানে কিন্তু NAD প্লাস প্লাস NADH H প্লাস হয় না, এখানে BH2 হয়। এখানে আরেকটা আমি স্টার দিয়ে করছি, this is also complex 2 of the electron transport chain. Where does Krebs cycle take place? Krebs cycle or TCA cycle, which is also known as the tricarboxylic acid cycle, it takes place in the mitochondrial, it takes place inside the mitochondrial matrix. So if you draw this as this is a mitochondria, this is the outer membrane of the mitochondria. And the inner membrane of mitochondria is folded into finger-like projections known as cristae. The succinylase, the dehydrogenase complex, is located. This is the complex 2. SDH, succinate dehydrogenase complex. This converts FADH. The rest of the Krebs cycle enzymes are, this is the inner mitochondrial membrane, and this inner side is which is inside, this is the mitochondrial matrix. So in the next step, fumarate is converted to the compound known as malate. Enzyme fumarate. Hydration reaction H2O. In the next step, malate, this is all are 4 compounds, 4 carbon compounds, is converted into oxaloacetate by the enzyme malate dehydrogenase. And whenever a dehydrogenase is there, this is the exception, succinate dehydrogenase. FAD becomes FADH. So this is an exception. NAD plus gets converted into NADH plus H plus. So in the Krebs cycle alone, how many NADHs are formed? 1, 2, 3, and 1 FADH2 is formed. So 3 NADH value 7.5 ATP. 1 FADH2 is 1.5 ATP and 1 GTP is formed. Value 1 ATP. So roughly, you can say around 9 ATPs are formed. 10 ATPs are formed. So one Krebs cycle gives rise to 10 ATPs. Gives rise to 10 ATP. One cycle gives 10 ATP. Now, one glucose molecule gives rise to in glycolysis, you have 2 NADH formed. That is 5 ATP. You have 2 ATPs also net gain, 7 ATP. So total 12 ATP. Pyruvate dehydrogenase complex, 1 NADH, that is equivalent to 2 pyruvates are there, therefore 2 NADH. So in the PDH complex, you have 5 ATPs. Krebs cycle has got 1 cycle 10 ATP, 2 cycles 20 ATP. ATP. Therefore, 20, you approximately have 32 ATP. Here there is 2 ATPs are lost to transport things inside into the mitochondria from the cytoplasm. Pyruvate needs to be transported in the shuttle. Approximately 2 ATP value is lost. So you can say roughly 30 ATPs have been gained. Next day we will talk about regulation of Krebs cycle and why Krebs cycle is known as amphibolic reaction. NADH? দুটো NADH তো আছে. It enters into Krebs cycle and 5 ATP.